It's a little bit weak with that one.
Back on the tee, number 2 in the world, Jeeno Thitikul.
She's missed a couple of drives left today, but she's ironed it out in the last few holes.
I think the line here is on the left edge of that 10. The far left one.
100%. 100%, Karen. Great drive.
That birdie takes her to 5 under, shot 66. And then Thitikul, this was just a minute ago at the 16th.
Just smoothing that one in there. Again, it's a short hole. I know we're going to say that a little bit today, but you do have to...
Afternoon wave just going to get started here in a few minutes as we take you up to the 18th and behind the green Patty T. That was a moment ago. Well done. Power champion. What can you tell us about the tee shots here at the 18th, Mel?
Yeah.
Fine here. Bordering the golf course, and now Jeeno after a beautiful tee shot.
Yeah, perfect position, absolutely perfect lie as well. 221 front, 232 to the pin. Looks to be on a great line.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and the perfect hop. Not quite perfect, but darn close.
Number 2 ranked player in the world. It's good.
I thinking she's
We'll get back to that in a moment. First, Jeeno Thitikul for eagle at 18. All 3 players going to walk over with different scores, probably feeling like it should have been lower.
Well, and you have to remember that these greens are over 100 years old. So there's a lot of subtleties to them because, you know, 100 years ago, they didn't have the technology about building.
And 2-time major champion. Please welcome Jin Young Ko.
We're celebrating Nelly Korda's 100th week at number 1 in the world. No one has held that position longer than this woman, Jin Young Ko. But Karen, it's 2 years and counting since she last won on the LPGA Tour, which seems astounding.
Well, I think she's been sidelined by injuries. Have really kind of thrown her off her game. They can do that not only because it limits the time that you can spend practicing and working at your craft, but also you can have some issues that come into
LPGA Tour rookie from Japan. Please welcome.
And a player who knows what that feels like, especially with that onslaught of Korean media that follow her wherever she goes around the globe, and been doing it for a decade now, Jin Young Ko.
Yeah, just 78 yards. It's in the first cut of rough, but it'll be just fine with the greens being receptive. Probably landed just short, maybe one decent bounce. Straight up in the air with it.
The kind of approach.
And play the following week with everything that she had going on.
Jin Young Ko for birdie at the 10th. So 3 good approaches. 211 and Jin Young Ko.
Yeah, 3 top 15s the last 3 starts. Everything going really well. Ball striking, especially the last 3 starts. That's a long iron out to the right, trying to draw back. Yeah, had a really good chance at the last hole. See if she gets this round started.
She's holding that follow through like she loves it.
Just a couple of months later in Evian with a huge finish. Jin Young Ko at 13 or second.
Yeah, 150, like I said, back up that hill. That did not sound very solid.
even though the putt had a few little lumps and bumps along the way, because it was such a good strike and roll, still managed to find the bottom of the cup.
How about this third for Ko?
Yeah, got it on the upslope. A lot of sand there normally.
That'll be a par putt for Jin Young. Bogey at the 11th, bounces back at the 12th. And up at the 13th, green, Jin Young Ko for par.
Yeah, I always felt this stretch, Karen, 13, 14, 15. If you can get through here even par, you've got some birdie opportunities coming in. But this is a really important par putt here.
That is for sure, Jim. Those 3 holes that you just mentioned are ones that players are definitely trying to just make par on, because you know that either side of it there are birdie opportunities.
Wiggled right at the very last moment. Up at the 14th, the third for Ko.
Yeah, coming off that bogey, needs to make par here.
That would be the best possible way to get the going started. Give something positive.
Back at the 15th tee, and Jin Young Ko.
Coming off of back-to-back bogeys. You don't say that often, but this is a pretty good-looking shot here.
So when the flag is at the front of that green, you almost have to land it in that little upslope.
Jin Young Ko at the 15th for birdie.
That was a really good looking stroke. Kept her head still. Didn't try and give it a sneak peek, but didn't get rewarded for a good stroke. Yourself opportunities, not make anything. So then you try and go for one a bit more to hit it through all the lumps and bumps, and you end up with a 4 or 5 footer coming back, and then you're in trouble.
Jin Young Ko trying to get things going here.
Yeah, she's hit some good putts, as Karen said, but just the speed's not quite been there yet today. But this would be a good hole to make birdie. Hole location in the front portion of the green. Just get it to fairway first. And that's going up that left side. It might need to get down.
A player who once went 114 holes in a row without a bogey. Up ahead, Jin Young Ko for her first birdie of the day. Okay, back we go to the par 3 15th, and another talented rookie. This one from Korea, Ena Yun. And another good-looking shot at the par 3.
Yeah, this hole today is allowing.
At the 15th, Ena Yun for birdie.
A bit downhill from here. See, they can get away from him, and even though that doesn't look that far, all the players in the afternoon are going to be nervous on that kind of length putt.